Well, my friends, here we go again. Today, top 4. Now, the best of the best courts to me personally. Top 4, we go straight into it. My number 4 in the game of all courts for 2025 is Tivoli court. And Tivoli, that is the name. Because here it stands on Tivoli. That is our football stadium, and now I show you something. Wait. So here we are, watch now, then you should know it. Here, that is the skating place. Do you remember it? Ice skating, hockey in winter. And there is the Olympia Hall. And Tivoli court, because here is all Tivoli, you know. The football stadium is called Tivoli Stadium. And the court where we drive in now is called Tivoli court. Why? Because the old football stadium was exactly there where now the streetball court is. And now it is here. And we have the streetball paradise, because exactly beside, if you know my videos, is the beautiful Olympia court. And of course, no one here, watch. The beautiful Olympia court, you know. And why Olympia? Because this is the Olympia Stadium, you know. We had 2 Olympic Winter Games, and beside the Olympic Stadium there is the Tivoli court. Bye bye Olympia court. We have to go to our number 4 streetball paradise, and now watch. Here table tennis, you know. You can relax here. And now we drive in, you know. And that is a surprise. If people would be from here, they would say now, what? Are you crazy, you know? This is number 4, are you crazy? You know, but I'm a street baller, and I will tell you why this is the number 4 spot to me. And now we are almost here. You see how many streetball courts we have under the bridge? Then we are here. But I show you other side, that you see the court from another perspective. You remember the stairs? Here we trained in winter. The nice crazy training, the crazy stairs. Bam! Now, wait, I have to walk them up, and then I show you from above the Tivoli court. Our now 4 spot straight into it. Because here you can go on to the Olympia Stadium, you know. And then I see it right now, but I will not show you. You know, that you will see. No one here, of course. You know, streetballer number 1 still. Why? Because I'm the only one. Now watch here, the Olympia Stadium. And now we move on, you know. They don't like it when you drive up here. Oh, I have the wrong thing, and oh no, wait. Oh, wow. Wait, that is heavy. They don't like it. Whew. Now watch. You see? Olympia Stadium, because here we have the Olympic rings on, and from here you see the nice streetball court. Now watch, here you see the rings, and that is why the other court is called Olympia court, you know, you see. But you don't see in here. But now from here we come to our number 4 in the game. The best courts, best 25 courts in the city to me 2025. Why? My personal decision, and those 5 courts, you know, the top 5 and also now the top 4, these are those courts which I have played last year the most times, because I like them. And that is an absolute original. 1, 2, you have never seen that perspective. And 3, here we have it. There it is, our number 4 spot in the game, football. And here is the streetball court. But we have also a mini streetball court beside, which is very, very cool, you know. And there you see, this is the Tivoli office. You will read it, we come to the house. And so There it is, and there is the swimming area behind, and that is the Tivoli swimming area. All is Tivoli, you know. That is why it's called Tivoli Court to me. And exactly on that space, there was the old football stadium, the Tivoli Stadium, what is now on the other side, you know. And then they have built this. This was around for late 90s, early 2000s around. And now we make the round and drive in. Very nice. 1, 2, bam. And we have a circus here. Have you seen it? The circus is here. Nice. Let's drive in. So, and you know it, here is the little hall, there is ice hockey, you know, that is the second indoor hall. And in there is also a streetball court, but that was not in the ranking until now. Be surprised, the swimming area. Bam! So here we are now. Our number 4 spot, very beautiful. Here is it. Absolutely cool. 1, 2, here, skate park. We have it all here, you know. Watch that nice thing. Very cool and big, you see. No one here. Then we have the football field, you know. And then here it is. Wow, that is such a great place, you know. Now I have to put up my bicycle. Wait. You have to make it this that you don't see it much. And then wait. 1, 2. My bicycle. Bam, here there is a rubber football field, you know. Watch that. Cool place. The blue floor, the same as now back in, you know. And that is really a rare thing beside the main street of the whole city. Here is the absolute most traffic of the whole city, our main route. And that here is a football thing, you know. Normally, nowadays they would not build that thing. That has a reason now. Wow, that is amazing. Our number 4 spot in the game. Bam, here it is. The streetball court Tivoli. An absolute rough court, you know. Very, very rough. Many players, or from here, not many like this court in nice words. But to me, it is our number 4 spot in the game. Damaged nets, roughed up ring and board. The iron is damaged. Here is no iron net anymore. You know, they are so crazy here, the people, that even the iron nets are damaged, you know. But now, that is something, you know. To enter in by the ice hockey door, I call it. And here we have it. This is my number 4 spot in the game. And why, you will see now. Now you have seen the overall thing, the name, Tivoli, you know, and all that stuff. So, we go into it. Here we have rubber, you know, that is blue rubber. That is similar to our last court, the top 5 court, you know, the strange court, but here it is blue. But here we have a little bit more of that granulate in, you know, my opinion. But there are some areas where it is better, you know, but you feel it. But here it is very straight, and that is such a plus point to me. That is not those wobbling rubber, that is really, really straight. Very great to play, you know. really nice, but these were the styles of the early 2000s fun court. I have shown the magazine where we made the magazines, and you see the name Fun Court. These are the courts, the company where they built in the early 2000s such courts, you know, the city or the villages, whatever, could choose what floor, what color, how big, and they built this, you know. They were all, when you read Fun Court, these were early 2000 stuff most of the time. And then you have a really straight floor, you know. And normally, you know, rubber is not my personal best, you know that. Then you would say, hey, we have other courts in where the floor maybe is a bit better, yeah. But street ball, once again, to me, is that you have complete different courts. I don't want the same court all the time again, you know. I want really special, different courts, and that court is very special. Beside the main street, the most traffic of them all. You know, I told once the air can here be very bad, because there's no time when no one drives. Even at night they are driving here, you know. But that makes it so special, because it is a unique street ball court, and you can play here very good. You have enough space. You see, we have lines in. We have enough space outside, you know. So you can really do it. We have 2 rings. We are still in a close environment, man. Even if you are beside the main street, and street ball to me, I learned it in a street where cars were driving. I have told this story with a ring, a rusty ring. We didn't have a board, that was in a stone wall, you know. And the cars were driving beside the ring. And so here you have the same feeling, real street ball, you know. But watch at that. Here we have I call it the net, I don't know, the net, the concrete net, I don't know. But here we have another net. So here the ball cannot fall out. When it falls out here, it lands only here. And here you see that is stone. So that is very good. You know, there are not the little stones, they are more here. We have a ring and a board, which I like personally, you know. Here the net is away, and these are those very thick rings. Many indoor players hate those rings, but I like it. I like the board, and you see that it's really roughed up, you know. For over 20 years, 25 years, nothing has changed. And real street ball, you know, you get the roughed up thing, which is still playable very good, with an extraordinary big place, with lines and with a floor which is really playable. It is straight, you can really bring very good balls. The only thing, it is a bit slippery, you know, because of the granulate. And here, for example, there it is, most of the times on the right side there is a lot of those granulate in, and there you slip, you know. And here are little holes that you feel, and you see here, you know what I mean, there it is. There is so much of that, and so here sometimes you can slip out, you feel it immediately, because here are a few holes in now, you know, but they are only here. And here, bam, you know, I also slipped out here. And then the cool thing, you know, another wall, and here it is other, you know. Here you have to be more careful, because here are those stones in. But we have another net here, and we made, you know, this court was so great that I made 2 special things here. One was the summer edition. I will link that video at the end. Watch at the end the thumbnail then, and you can watch the summer edition of that court with the Wilson authentic indoor-outdoor it was, and the Wilson NCAA replica, the new version. And there we made a special shot, you know. But it was so long time that I could get it to jump on this, and you see how small this is, 2 fingers, you know. And I was on there and trying to make the shot, and that is really far to balance it out, because this is a little bit wobbling, you know. That is, you see that is, and that was cool. And on the other side we made the day in the life. That was what I enjoyed very much. Day in my life. These were 4 videos, morning, midday, afternoon and night, what I do the whole day. Morning, basketball. We played street ball on the other court. Midday I was relaxing in summer on the balcony, you have seen that. And I played street ball on the console outdoor. on the balcony. And then the third thing, that was streetball. In the morning we go training in the park training, and at night we came to this court, and it was raining all day long, but I could still play here by full rain. I was completely wet, and there was the fun park, you know, the fun stations. But that was such a cool flock, you know. I liked that flock so much. There were rough people in, and there we could play, you know. Absolutely nice. And to me special, watch now. The view to this house, the Tivoli office, always when I'm here, it reminds me to the Bud Spencer Terence Hill film. There was one film with Terence Hill where they were in Miami, you know. There was a pool, and always that scene reminds me completely on that, because of those trees which you normally don't see in the cities, that looks more like holiday. And that is absolutely, to me, to stay here is absolutely a dream. You know, I can't forget that it's not the absolute best court, you know. Of course, to jump is not the best option because you don't have much space. You see, once again, that here when a goal is, it is very close here, so jump also here, like in the last court, a little bit similar. But boah, and then the other side, boah, watch now. The view from here to relax, you know, that is really like a meditation. And when you turn around, you have the most traffic of them all. The complete other side, you know, complete a different 180-degree order. Noise, the air, bam, bam, bam. And here, wow, the relax thing, you know. And you are completely in the middle of a city where you see streetball, real street, you know, traffic, all that stuff. But in there, I can watch the traffic. They have to go to work in hurry, whatever, you know. Or then came the medical car, the sirens, and on and on and on. And here, I can enjoy my streetball with that view. That is the perfect thing, you know. That is such a great tool to me. That is makes to me the number 4 spot, even back then. Absolutely great. And we have another little court there, and also this real street ball, you know, that is so well made, and that they have, you know, beside a street normally, you know, they don't build such a thing because when the ball falls out, you know, that they still have it is fantastic. And now watch, here is another one, the small court, you know, and that is one of the highest rings where you can train a little bit, you know. Bam! Here we have it. Another ring, you know. Also here, the net is damaged, the rough one. But, you know, that is also complete a unique style, or between where you can put in the bicycles, and here you have the skate park where you can watch normally the skateboarders in. And here, I mean, watch that. That is absolutely cool, or the roughest thing you see, with the graffiti, the dirt in. Then you have a real street ball, real rough, you know. When you stay here, you watch to that. But on the other side you can go in, and there you have it very nice. That makes it amazing, you know. And that is why I rank this court number 4. The net is also, you know, the ball can fall out, but nothing can happen, you know. You can jump out. Here they have renewed it now because of the footballers. And here also, I tell you, I've seen here people not playing football. They played, how is this called? Wow, cricket. You know, with those, where they have so a hard ball, which the ball fall completely over to the thing. Wow, very dangerous, you know. I've seen them, this, I don't know, Indian people, I don't know where they are from. And when the ball falls out here, you see they have renewed the wide net. Because here it was always open, because here are a lot of footballers, you know. And you see here, that is also not the best. Normally you could jump out here, now it would fall out, you know, the basketball. Then you have to make the round, but it's no problem, because here can nothing happen. You know, there is only green. But here to play is really enjoyable. And here always one thing is, here it is so hot. I don't know why, but in summer, always when I play here, that is one of the most brutal sessions all the time. Because no shadow, but still light, you see, light. And wow, I have a lot of memories from that place. Absolutely cool, you know. So much filmed here. Yeah, and also here, you know, that the smell of the floor is also here, like at the airport court. Even after 20 years you smell it, but here, because of the other circumstances and the floor is straight, you know, that makes it other than the airport court. But you know, personally to me, I tell you really, best indoor players, they would maybe hate this court, and also street ballers nowadays, the 3-3 players, they would not prefer this court. They have other courts, you know, like the Most Rings court or St. Nicolo court, where they go, or the nonsense court, you know, they are more there. But to me, that is the real street ball from back then, in modern times right now, perfect made with the really rough ring, old, still playable, very good, you know. And that it is, wow, that is absolutely cool, you know, I tell you that. I like it so much here with that view, really. I cannot describe how great this place is. This ring I play very seldom because there is no net. That makes it a bit annoying, but sometimes. And here, wow, one of my absolute favorite places, but only to me, not to many others, you know. For another thing, watch the machine, watch. You see that? That is also so amazing, you know, when you are in there. Wow, that is so cool that I have forgotten, you know, because when the plane comes, that looks so spectacular. Wow, you can enjoy that so much, the big planes. Wow, I tell you, that is such a cool place, unbelievable. I don't know one who likes it really much here, but one time I have seen a guy, he was more little than me, and he dunked to the ring. He jumped on and boom, dunked the ball in. Wow, that was great, you know. So much jumping ability. Yeah, but wow. And I'm still alone, there is no one. And that always reminds me to the holiday in Miami when I see that. Wow, that is perfect, you know. With that picture I will end the show from my personally top 4 court in the game. The Tivoli court, absolutely great. And now we come to the top 3, the best 3 courts to me in town. One court will be a surprise maybe. You will see that. That will be amazing. We see us next time. Until then, bye and ciao.
And I always do it big because I can.